Hey, what's up everyone? This is Joseph from Nerds of Matrimony. Welcome back to Let's Play Spider-Man 2. So, in the last episode, we completed chapters 5 and 6. We met Dr. Otto Octavius for the first time, and he showed us the big project he was working on. We did a whole crap ton of missions. We also did another black cat chase, and we thought she robbed a jewelry store, but apparently she didn't take anything, so that was very weird. So in this episode, we're going to go through chapters 7 and 8. Now, in the last episode at the end, I mentioned I forgot what happens in chapter 7. I totally remembered right after I got done recording it. So yeah, remember that Quentin Beck guy that we were talking about the first time we went to the Daily Beagle? Yeah, he's going to come back, and we're going to have to do something with him. So as you can see here on the status, we are a whopping 14.56% done with the game. So yay! By the way, that actually includes collectibles too, so it's not going to be 100% when we get done. So anyways, we're going to go and get started here. So we have to earn 3,000 more hero points to complete the Daily Bugle assignment. Now we're actually going to go around and collect some hero points first, because we want to buy some upgrades before we go to the Daily Bugle assignments. And that is something that I would recommend in all the chapters that require you to get hero points. I would actually recommend first checking the upgrade store, like I'm going to do right now, to see what you can get. And once you do that, see, we can already get to the swing speed level 4 upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and get that because that's going to make us that much faster. But yeah, check the upgrade store first, see what you can get right away, and then go around and go ahead and collect your hero points before you do the rest of the chapter, because then you will be able to buy upgrades before you do everything else in the chapter, and it will make it all that easier. So we're going to go around and see if we can find some missions here. Oh, there's one right there. Let's go do that one real quick. Go see what their problem is. Where is he? There he is. Hello.
Anything I can do for you?
I'm driving here.
Spider, you gotta help me. Oh no, they're here! Go!
Ambush! Oh no! Okay, now I have no idea why, but holy crap, I was getting the crap beat out of me right here. I don't know why I was having so much trouble here. I guess I was just not feeling it today. You're going to see in this video, I almost died a couple times. I don't know why. I just was not feeling it today. It's late in the week, and I am a teacher, so, you know, I'll just say that I'm mentally exhausted. That's my excuse for being bad today at this game. That's my excuse. I'm just mentally exhausted, so. Anyways, yay, we did it. 150 hero points. And we got our health back, thank goodness. Because we were very close to dying there. Okay, so we're going to go around and find some other missions here and see if we can get some more hero points. Actually, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go show you guys something. So you see that orange building on the minimap in the bottom right corner that I'm standing right next to, this orange building right here? That is actually indicating a hideout. So basically, when you see an orange building on your map, you're going to want to find out how to get inside of it, because that is actually a gang hideout. You're going to go in here, you'll beat up a whole bunch of criminals, and you will get a hideout token. There are 37 of these in the game. They're pretty easy to find. Just keep an eye on your minimap and just look for the orange buildings. So we're going to beat all these guys up. There's the token over there in the corner. We're going to get that after we beat all the guys up. Now, this one's actually pretty small. Some of them are pretty big. When you fight guys in this little contained area right here, it's kind of hard to do your aerial combos because, well, you can't really go through the ceiling. And these guys are blocking my punches, so I went to Spidey Reflexes for a little bit to kick them. And as you can see, I'm getting the crap beat out of me. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why I was having such a problem today playing this game. I don't know, I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just sucking really bad today. Like, I'm getting knocked around all over the place by these guys. And they're not even that hard. There's just a lot of them, so. Anyways, we beat the last guy, so we're going to go get the token. Now, you actually do get health for doing these, but they show up outside of the hideout. I was actually trying to look for it in here. I was like, wait a second, why is it not showing up? And then I walked outside, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. The health shows up outside of the hideout. So there it is right there, so we're going to grab that. Yay, full health. Okay. So we're going to go and do this other mission over here real quick. Get some more hero points, and then we're going to go check the upgrade store again, I think.
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Help! An armored car robbery!
Oh my gosh, another one.
If I could just reach my utility belt.
Now give me a break.
Guess break time is over.
Dude, who do you think you are? You're not freaking Batman. Come on, you don't have a utility belt. Unless you're Bruce Wayne. No.
Spider-Man just showed
So
up.
yeah, this is our third armored car robbery already, and we're not even halfway through the game. Like I said, you're going to be doing a lot of the same thing. I haven't even shown off all the missions in the game yet. There are a few that we haven't actually seen, mainly because we haven't unlocked them, because we have not gotten past a certain point in the game. So, once we get past a certain point in the game, there'll be a couple of other mission types that will be unlocked. So we're going to go do this random crime over here and help this lady get her purse back.
Maybe sting a little.
Spidey.
There we go. Yay! Okay, so we have a good amount of hero points now. So actually we're going to go to this other mission over here real quick just because it's right here and get some more.
What you need?
Spider-Man, some thugs, they're like shooting at the police.
Again?
Come out with your hands up.
Okay, get clear.
Another
I'll make sure no one
standoff!
gets hurt.
Once again, this is like the third or fourth one we've done. Oh man, okay. So yes, once again, as I said in the
Try not to
last
run into my
video, I
fist
think it was
with
the
your
last
face.
video. It was either the last video or the video before that. When I swing into combats, I usually try to swing in and shoot a web ball first. Especially if they have guns, because then if you shoot a person with a web ball that has a gun, then obviously they can't shoot you anymore. Sorry, I had to swallow there. But yeah, if you shoot a person that has a gun with a web ball, then they won't be able to shoot you. That's actually going to come in handy later in this video, actually in Chapter 8. We're going to be fighting some really dangerous thugs, and that's going to become very key. We're going to want to shoot web balls at them so they can't shoot their guns at us, because they're actually going to have machine guns, and those can really chip away at your health very quickly. I said shooting in this game doesn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't unless they have a machine gun. If they have a machine gun, they can kill you pretty quickly. So let's see if we can get anything here in the upgrade store. Let's see what we have. We have the launch kit, the Dizzy Strike, the Hero Punch. That's actually kind of cool. Multi-web tie. We're going to go ahead and get the launch kick real quick. That's actually useful for getting guys up in the air. So you dodge, you punch them, and you launch them up in the air. The Earthbreaker Punch looks pretty cool, but we're not going to get it right now. We're just going to get the launch kick right now, because that's going to help us get guys in the air after we dodge them. So anyways, we have our upgrades, so we're going to go do some... Actually, we're not going to go do some missions. Once again, I'm doing post-commentary, even though I totally just recorded this. Apparently I have a really bad memory of what I just did. So, anyways, we're going to head to the Daily Bugle right here. And, yeah, I apologize for this. When I go into the Daily Bugle, you're going to see there's something horribly wrong with the game. And this is the first time this game has ever done this to me. I have no idea why it did it. I've had this game for years. I bought it not too long after it came out. Well, I should say my dad bought it for me. Not too long after it came out. And this is the first time this game has ever done this to me. So, yeah, I was kind of disappointed here. So as you can see, as I go into the Daily Bugle right here, yeah, the game totally froze on me. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, ah, crap. Dang it. So anyways, guys, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to reload the game, and I will be right back. So give me a second here. Oh, okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the first time this game has ever frozen on me. And yes, as you could see in the pause menu there, none of our progress got saved. So we have to get all those hero points again. So I was like, you know what, screw it. We'll just go in here, buy the swing speed upgrade, and then we'll just go do the freaking Daily Bugle assignment because, yeah, it kind of made me mad that that happened. So we'll get hero points for doing the Daily Bugle assignment. We're actually going to get quite a lot of them. So yeah, once again, that Quentin Beck guy that we were talking about the first time we went to the Daily Bugle, he is going to show up again here, and he's going to try to prove that Spider-Man is a fake. So I'm going to go in here, and as you can see, the game did not freeze this time. So thank goodness for that.
Hey, Betty. Is Mr. Jameson around?
Pete, he just went in his office and he was fuming that you weren't here. Better go see him.
He was looking for me? Huh.
The door magically
Jameson,
opens.
What are you doing here? Get down to the sports arena now!
Huh?
Quentin Beck has publicly challenged Spider-Man to go and prove he's for real. He's broadcasting on TV right now. I want pictures.
At the sports arena. Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, remember that big arena that I told you guys was going to become key later on in the game, and that something big was going to happen there? This is it. It's a showdown between Spider-Man and Quentin
Beck's
Beck.
gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
Well, obviously you're going to see it. You're going to be there. Duh. So anyways, we're going to go in here, and I love the way they have this set up. They totally broadcast it like an actual sports event. It's so freaking cheesy, but so awesome at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the event of the century? Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man we've all been waiting for. That most outrageous of conmen, the unscrupulous, the deceitful Spider-Man!
For those of you just joining us, Hollywood effects expert and Spider-Man critic Quentin Beck has issued a public challenge to the web-slinger. Bob, what do you think?
Well, Steve, it's a bold move, no doubt about it. Personally, my money's on Spider-Man.
All right, we'll have to see how it plays out. Here comes Quentin Beck now.
And now, your MC and host for this evening. You know his legendary work from such films as Cyborg Babysitter and Tears of an Alien Bounty Hunter. A man who has worked tirelessly for the entertainment of all mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce that master of film magic and illusion, that expert of the unknown, the one, the only, Quentin Beck!
Thank you for coming, Spider-Man. I knew you couldn't resist.
I don't like people building a career off bad-mouthing me, Beck.
What about that newspaper man, Jameson?
JJ? He just has a knack for hiring good photographers.
Well, Spider-Man, now that you're here, let's get right to it. Your first challenge will be something you're supposedly quite good at. Rounding up criminals.
That's it. All right, whatever.
Oh, there's more to it than that. After you collect each criminal, deposit him in one of the 3 holding pits here. And by the way, you'll only get a point if you use the pit with the green light. I'll be competing against you, and there will be 3 waves of criminals. If I, with no so-called superpowers, collect more criminals than you in the allotted time, then the world will be able to see clearly what a sham you are.
I don't know what happened to make you so delusional, Beck, but bring it on.
Well, it looks like they're getting ready to start. According to the press release, the city's Department of Corrections provided the criminals Beck and Spidey will be collecting.
Right, Steve. And virtually every one of these convicted criminals is someone Spider-Man helped capture, including one celebrity criminal, Herman Schulz, a.k.a. the Shocker.
Well, it should be interesting to see how that affects the results. Oh, it looks like they're starting.
Alright, so yes,
Ready, Spider-Man?
Quentin Beck has challenged us
Let's
to
begin.
see who the real superhero is. So we were going to do this. So basically what you want to do here is you want to go up to a criminal, you want to grab him with your web, and then drop him into the hole that has the green light in it. So what I did right there was I jumped up in the air and I pushed the attack button. You can kick him in. The best way to do it really is to jump up in the air and push the jump button again while you're in the air. You'll actually launch them down into it and you will jump off of them. So yeah, Quentin Beck is trying to prove that we are a fake. That's the launch kick right there. And he said he had no superpowers. Are you kidding me? You have a freaking jetpack, dude. You can fly. I can't fly. No superpowers, my foot. Anyways, but yeah, talking about the criminals, why would they let Shocker loose in all of this? That dude is a supervillain, for those of you who don't know. Shocker's one of the supervillains in the Spider-Man universe. Why would you let that guy loose in here? My goodness. The police in this game are not very smart at all. So yeah, I barely beat Quentin Beck here.
Spider-Man has taken an early lead. Clearly, this is one hero who knows what it takes to control a situation.
You're right, Steve. But Beck still has plenty of time. As a wise man once said, it ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, I totally didn't realize he had 2 guys there at the end, and he almost beat me in that round, so yeah. This is one good thing about this. Sometimes the criminals can get caught on the stands, and you can just have a bunch of them right here next to one of these little holes, and you can take advantage of that like I did right here. So I just got 4 like really quickly. So yeah. And the dialogue here between Quentin Beck and Spider-Man, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's so freaking hilarious. Like, Quentin just mouthed off at Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like, let me guess, your parents didn't hug you when you were a child, did they? So, it's pretty awesome. And he just got the last one, so far we are still in the lead, 15-9. Yay!
It's the last batch of inmates, and Spidey has been showing everyone how it's done. Beck is going to have to do some fancy flying if he's going to make a comeback now.
Charge! No. Oh, I apologize. I had to do that. But yes, that hockey organ, though. And yeah, the light totally just turned red right as I turned around, so I didn't even realize it. So I dropped a guy in there on accident, so I didn't get a point for him. Once again, you only get a point when you dropped him in the green light, as Quentin Beck explained. So yeah. What is it with this Quentin Beck guy? What does he have against Spider-Man? Are you jealous, man? Are you jelly? I think he's jelly. I totally think he's jelly. He's not peanut butter, clearly. I think he's jelly. No. That was an awful joke. Don't laugh at that. That was so dumb. Don't even laugh at that. And if any of my students are watching, don't laugh at that. Although y'all are used to my dumb jokes by now. So anyways, we won. Yay! We kicked his butt.
That's all of them. How about it, Beck?
You're very clever, Spider-Man. You obviously have more tricks up your sleeve than I expected. Still, this last challenge will prove who is the better man once and for all.
Is that what this is really about, Beck? Proving that you're better than I am?
I don't have to answer that. You're the one being tested here, not me.
Whoa. Sounds like I hit a nerve.
This is our last challenge, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen how cleverly Spider-Man can maintain his illusion of heroism, but now, all his supposed skills and abilities will be put to the ultimate test in a one-on-one challenge against me. Here are the rules, Spider-Man. I have built an obstacle course. You will start here. All you have to do is reach the end of the course, hitting these switches along the way. I, meanwhile, will be manning an electric cannon. If I see you, you can be sure I'm gonna hit you with the cannon. Don't worry, the cannon is non-lethal, but once I hit you 3 times, the contest is over and I win.
That cannon doesn't sound too great, but if I back out now, I'll never live it down. Let's get this over with.
Well, I don't know about you, Bob, but from where I sit, things don't seem to be going so well for Quentin Beck.
I agree, Steve. He's going to have to do some pretty fancy shooting here if he wants anyone to take his claims seriously.
All right, now that you're in position, let's begin.
Alright, so this is actually really, really difficult. It's like, I know I make it look easy here, believe me,
Why don't you just
that's because I failed a lot at this the first time I played this game. This is actually really, really hard. Like, if you're not fast here, you're gonna lose. I mean, you have to be really good at this. So at the beginning right there, as soon as it starts, you want to immediately sprint all the way down to the end. You get to the switch, you punch it, and you will move on to the next part. Now here we have some moving walls, so you want to be careful here and watch how they move. Really, if you're just patient here, it's not too bad. But like I said, you do have to be pretty fast. Quentin Beck cannot see you at all. Like, seriously, if you expose yourself to him at all, he will shoot you very, very quickly. Like, as soon as he sees you, he will shoot you, and there is no way to dodge it. Like, he shoots you so fast, you cannot dodge it at all. Like, Spider-Man's head doesn't even flash. That's how fast he shoots you. And like I said, he will shoot you as soon as he sees you. Like, the second you come into view, he will shoot you. So you have to be really, really careful here. So up here at this part, you're going to be climbing on the wall here, but there are these little floor things down here that are going to be flipping up. So you want to make sure that you don't get hit by those, otherwise you'll fall off. So basically you want to wait till they get all the way to the end and then sprint all the way down on the wall. And then there you go. Now this next section here, This one's actually probably the easiest of the whole thing. It just has parts of the wall that flip over, and they go pretty slow. You do need to sprint, though, as you climb on the wall to get to each one. And yeah, I would suggest just going one at a time here. I mean, you could probably go 2 blocks at a time, but I would not want to risk it, because if these flip over while you're on them, he will see you and he will shoot you, and he'll probably get all 3 shots on you. Like, he shoots you that freaking quickly. It's ridiculous. Like I said, the first time I played this game, I failed so many times at this. Like, I probably failed, I would say, at least 4 or 5 times at this, my first time doing it. Now I can do it no problem, but believe me, the first time I did this, holy crap, it was hard. It's still pretty hard right now, but the only reason I'm doing well is because I've had plenty of practice for this, believe me. I was actually really worried recording this part, because I was like, man, I'm going to fail so much. I'm going to have to, like, cut it all out and everything. Actually, I wouldn't cut it out. I would show my failures. But yeah, I was, like, really worried. I was like, man, this is going to take forever. Like, I'm going to fail so many times, but I actually ended up getting it on the first try here, believe it or not. So, yeah, I actually surprised myself. Now, this last part here is definitely the hardest. You have to jump from platform to platform. However, you cannot ride them all the way around because, as you can see, they turn around. So you have to stand on the front side here. And I was really nervous on this part because the A button on the GameCube controller I have right now, it kind of sticks when you press it. So I was really, really nervous on this part right here. Like, my hands were shaking, and he actually did get a hit on me here right at the last second. Right there. Yeah, I don't know how he shot me through the freaking platform, but whatever. Week 1 anyways. So, haha, Quentin Beck. I'm the real Spider-Man, dang it.
And as for you, Beck, stick with the movie. Its obvious reality is way too much for you to handle.
How could he? It isn't fair. He doesn't deserve the spotlight. It just isn't fair. Oh, he can't win. He won't win. That smug bug. Let's see how he likes it when I turn this cannon to maximum power.
Dude, really? You cheater.
What? The laser is overheating? Oh, stupid machine! Work! Work! Come on, work!
Problems with your laser, Beck? I hear there are pills for that now.
Oh, that was awesome. I love that.
This was too easy, Beck. I guess I should thank you, though. I really needed some good press for a change. See ya.
No, it's not fair. It's not fair. He shouldn't have won. All the work. The obstacle course. Yes, the obstacle course was good. Oh, the electric cannon. The electric cannon. Why? Why?
Hey, Beck! What was
Whoa,
it like competing with
game
Spider-Man?
glitch.
Is there anything that guy can't do?
Beck! Beck, what does this do to your theories about the web slinger? Are you ready to admit you were wrong?
Man, poor guy. You almost feel sorry for him. Now, as you'll notice in the background there was a criminal that escaped. And yeah, you can probably go ahead and guess that was Shocker. So we are going to be seeing him later in the game. He is going to be a boss fight.
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from
The
Beck.
first time you fight him, you actually end up fighting him twice, by the way. The first time you fight him is not too bad. The second time you fight him, it can be a little bit difficult. I mean, I've never died to him, but it can be very difficult depending on how you play it. So yeah, we'll be seeing him later in the game. We're actually going to be fighting him with Black Cat, so spoiler alert. So anyways, we're going to go over here to the upgrade store and see what we can get now. So yeah, we actually got half of our hero points just from doing that. We got 1,500 out of 3,000. So let's see what we can get here. Why not? So we're not going to get the wall sprint duration yet. I'm going to save that for later. We really don't need it right now. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the launch kick here, and that's going to be all that we're going to get for now. So let's go do some more missions so we can get all of our hero points so we can get to Chapter 8. So I'm going to go talk to this person over here.
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Ooh, it was terrible. I just saw someone being carjacked.
Again? This is like the 4th time.
No,
What is this, Grand Theft Auto New York City? No. Grand Theft Auto 6, Manhattan, featuring Spider-Man. No. Anyway, so we're going to stop these guys. Now, they finally decided to shoot at me here. So yes, as you can see, I just dodged right there. Spider-Man's head flash, I dodged, and yeah, that's how you do it. So It took
for you.
it took 4 parts for us to finally get to the point where the carjacker shot at us, and they finally did it. So yay! I finally got to show that off. So anyways, we're gonna beat up this last guy and end the mission
Insurance
here.
is paid up.
Yay! We did it. Alright, so now we're gonna go over to this random
Hey,
crime,
have the car back, right?
and we're gonna see what's going on over
Get so
here.
touchy about every little
I think
scratch.
someone's purse is getting stolen again.
What
Yep.
am I going to do?
Oh, I missed
all
with the
you
web
got?
ball. Dadgummit. Oh well, we still got it.
Bam!
Oh, man.
Here, ma'am.
Spidey.
I got your purse.
Thank
Yay, we got her purse back to her. Awesome. Okay, so we still have quite a few more hero points to go. So we're going to go around here and see if we can't find some more missions. Actually, I'm going to go back to the upgrade store first. Before we go find some more missions, I want to see if I can get anything yet. And that's another thing I would suggest. Like, as you're going through doing missions, after you do a few, go ahead and check and see if you can get anything else from the upgrade store. Because like I said in the very first video, you want to buy as many upgrades as you can, as early as you can, because this is going to make the later game a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and buy the Dizzy Strike here. We actually have to have this in order to get another upgrade later on in the game. So we're going to go ahead and get it.
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Spidey, look! That person is going to fall!
Well, we haven't done one of these in a while. I believe this is only our second one. Alright, now this guy is on a very tall building, so we can't just fall down here. So what we're going to have to do is get up to the top, grab him, and then we are going to have to fall down and swing one time before we hit the ground. Because otherwise, we will take a lot of fall damage, and I don't really want to have that happen. So I swing once, land on the ground, and there we go. Once again, those are probably, I would say, the easiest missions to do. So there's a random crime over here on top of the building, so we're going to go over here and stop these guys over here. See what they're up to. There they are. Web ball! Yay!
Hi, guys.
Now I'm going to show off the Dizzy Strike here. Basically, you slam the guy's head with both of your fists, and it kind of stuns them for a little bit. So I'm going to do that right here. Bam! Like that right there. So as you can see, he was stunned a little bit. It didn't stun him for too long, but it can give you the opportunity to get some hits in and maybe get him on the ground or in the air and beat him up some more. So yes, that is the Dizzy Strike. Like I said, we're going to have that to get another upgrade later on in the game, because you have to actually perform the Dizzy Strike before you can perform that move. So let's go talk to this person, get another mission.
Guns! Someone is shooting over there!
Surrender immediately.
You ain't taking us in.
Okay, get clear. I'll make sure
And
no
we
one
have another
gets hurt.
standoff. Yay. I know I said this is my favorite Spider-Man game of all time, but believe me, it's not a perfect game by far. It's not. Like I said, this is really the only major complaint I have about the game, is that there's not a lot of variety in missions. But, you know, I still think it's a fun game to play. Like I said, I think this game makes you feel like Spider-Man more than any of the other Spider-Man games do. And I hope you've been able to see that so far. Like, the swinging around, the controls for the swinging are very intuitive. It's just really fun to play. So let's do another
Hi,
mission here.
my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Why do you keep saying that one line?
Spidey, I just saw, I can't do it. I'm sorry, Spidey.
Dude, what did I do to you? Oh my gosh.
Good hustle, but you lose points for stupidity.
So anyways, we're going to go ahead and beat these guys up. And yes, these are ambush
Next time you ambush
missions.
someone,
Basically,
use a
these
superhero
criminals come up
first.
to this person, they're like, hey, you should totally call Spider-Man over here, and then we're going to ambush him and beat him up. So, yeah. Anyways,
run
we're
into
going
my
to beat these
fist
guys
in
up. So
your
yes,
face.
as I was saying, this is my favorite Spider-Man game of all time.
Was this tap
Mainly
for me
because,
or
you know, it makes you feel like Spider-Man, I think, more than any of the other games do in the series. You know, the controls for swinging, the combat, all the upgrades, all the different moves you can do. You know, the missions, the random crimes, the fact that you can go anywhere in the city is really, really cool, I think. This is basically like Batman Arkham City, but Spider-Man. So, I haven't actually played Batman Arkham City, but I've seen the game. Basically in that game, it's pretty much like this. You're in a giant, weird city with all these criminals and villains as Batman, and you can pretty much go anywhere you want to and do anything you want to. So yeah.
Something wrong?
Help! An armored car robbery!
Another one? Oh my gosh.
You really think you're going to win? It sure looks that way, don't it?
Don't worry, I'll stop.
Until I show up. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and stop this armored car robbery over here. Gonna swing on right in and shoot a web ball. And I totally missed right there. Yeah, when you come to the armored car robberies, usually most of the time, the majority of the criminals will be behind the truck. So if you're going to shoot a web ball, you really want to swing in from behind the truck if you can and do it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and untie these guys before I beat up the last guy, just in case they try to drive off in a car. And they actually do this time. So there we go. You would think when you untie the cops they would like help you fight the criminals, but they totally don't. Even though they have all of their stuff with them, it's not like the criminals disarm them or anything. They just tied them up. Whatever. Anyways, we're going to beat these guys up and get the money bag and end the mission here. And yes, I totally just shot a web ball at that guy without him even being on the screen. That's the other good thing about the web ball. It auto-locks to the nearest enemy. So yeah. Anyways, we got all of our hero points. Now we're going to move on to Chapter 8. Let's see what we have to do here. By the way, the narrator's actually gone for good now, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. So we have to go to Dr. Octavius' apartment, buy the level 4 swing upgrade, and earn 3,000 more hero points. So we've already got the level 4 upgrade. We got that in the last chapter. So we've already completed that objective. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and head over to the upgrade store because, once again, a new chapter just started, so there's new stuff to get. So let's see if we can get any of it real quick. Let's see what we got here. We have some air tricks. We have the interceptor kit. That's actually a really cool move. I am going to get it, and I'll show it off later. It looks really, really cool. So we're not going to get it right now, but we'll get it later. I'm going to go ahead and get the wall sprint upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and get these 2 air tricks because why the heck not? Wall sprint upgrades, like I said, they're really not all that useful. Really the only time they're useful is if you're doing a race and it requires you to wall sprint. That's really the only time they become really useful. And that's actually the only upgrade to the wall sprint that you get in the game. And you may be thinking, yeah. Hold on. Stumbling over my words here. Yeah, you may be thinking, well, wait a second. You only get 1 upgrade for your wall sprints, like for how far you can go. But you can't go that far anyways. Believe me, that 1 upgrade, it makes it to where you can wall sprint for a lot longer. Like, believe me, I don't know if I'm ever going to show it off because I don't really wall sprint a whole lot. I mainly wall sprint when I swing. Even then, I don't wall sprint for too long. But yeah, that 1 upgrade, it increases your wall sprint duration by a lot. I mean a lot. So anyways, we're going to go and head over here to Dr. Octavius' apartment. And yeah, for those of you who don't know Manhattan, this giant green area here in the middle of the city, that is Central Park. So that's actually a good landmark to use in this game if you're trying to find someplace or like a certain district. It's a good point of reference to have. So let's go talk with Dr. Octavius. We're going to meet him for dinner.
Ah, Peter, welcome.
Otto and I have been looking forward to seeing you again. You two chat. I'll go check on dinner.
I hope it's good.
Thank you for having me.
I don't know how I would manage without Rosie. When you find the woman for you, Peter, don't let her go. I digress. Here, let me show you something.
Actually, Dr. Octavius, may I ask you something?
Hmm?
The fusion reactor is brilliant, but how will you control the reaction?
Ah, that is the secret, isn't it?
I'm afraid the lecture will have to be delayed. Dinner is ready.
Ah. Well, I'll explain it over dinner, Peter. Shall we?
All right.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him.
Nerds.
Oh, no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Alright, so we have 3 minutes and 20 seconds to hurry up and try to get to Mary Jane's play before it ends. So we have to be really quick here. Now, as you're going to see when we get over there, there's going to be something that kind of causes a distraction for us. So we're going to go ahead and head over there. We're going to go through the theater district again. And yeah. So anyways, this chapter doesn't take too long to get through. If you don't, mess around here, you can get through this chapter pretty quickly. If you just go to Octavius's apartment, and that'll trigger this event, and this will trigger some more events, and you can get through the chapter pretty quickly here. So we're going to head over this way, and something is going to happen here.
Covered from here. Let's do this.
What? Not now.
Alright, so yes, that sniper that's on top of the building right here, you want to take him out first, because otherwise he's going to be a pain. And his sniper shots can actually take away a lot of your health. So make sure you take him out first. Now, these guys are not your basic thugs. These guys are actually leveled up thugs. So do not take them lightly. You want to shoot as many web balls as you can, get guys up in the air, hit them up in the air, and make sure you do not get shot at here, because they can really drain your health pretty quickly here, especially in a large group like this.
Consideration for other people's. You okay?
No, I'm fine, but they're getting away with my diamond.
Oh no, they're getting away. Now, there's a gunner in the back of the truck. I actually just shot a web ball at him. That's actually a good strategy to use. You can shoot a web ball at him right before they take off, and then you can just stop the truck before he even shoots at you. Now, I was actually trying to hit him instead of landing on the truck, and I totally missed, but it's okay. He didn't shoot me anyways.
I guess I finally have your attention.
Alright, so we're actually going to go take him out first, because that gun can do a lot of damage. So we're going to knock him out of the truck. He's still going to hold on to the gun. But yeah, you want to take him out first as quickly as you can. Like I said, you really want to take him out while he's in the truck. But if you can't, you want to take him out as quickly as you can right here.
Great. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
So yay, we did it. So let's see if we can actually make it back to the play and see if we can get there before it ends. So let's go ahead and head over here.
John Jameson, what are you doing here?
Well, there's this beautiful girl in the cast.
Did she say Jameson? Someone shoot me now.
Plot twist. No.
Stalking girls now? Well, that's pretty pathetic, don't you think? Or is she on your naughty list too?
Not exactly. What do you care anyway?
No reason. Just dropping by to say hi. By the way, remember those guys you beat up the other day in the art gallery?
I remember.
Well, it turns out there's a whole ring of them. I just happened to find their hideout the other day. I could show you. If you can take a break from the peeping Tom routine, that is.
Sure. I really wasn't spying, you know.
Sure you won't, Spider-Man. Sure you weren't. Alright, so we have to follow Black Cat again. And I totally almost lost this a few times here. I forgot how freaking fast she gets in this one. Like, she starts swinging a lot here, and she can get pretty far away from you. So, now, one tip that I would give for this is you can actually lock on to people in this game. Like, you can lock on to enemies. I don't remember how you lock on, because I actually never use it. But when you follow Black Cat...
What made you come get me?
Isn't that what you do?
Well, yeah, but...
Hey, I can be nice. I don't always bite. Unless you want me to.
Ooh la la. No. So yeah, sorry about that. I forgot there was a cutscene there. So yeah, when you follow Black Cat, you can actually lock onto her, and that can help you out a lot, because as you can see, she can get out of your line of sight pretty quickly, and it can be really hard to figure out where she is. And the arrow that's around Spider-Man points to where she's going, but it really doesn't help you out a whole lot. So yeah, if you're having trouble with these, just use the lock-on feature, lock on the Black Cat, and you should be fine. Like I said, she does get faster and faster every time you follow her. So be sure that you're getting those swing speed upgrades. Be sure you have the web zip, because like I said, that makes doing these a lot easier. So anyways, we're going to keep following her here. We don't have too further to go. But yeah, like I said, in the last time you have to chase after her, not only is she at her top speed, but you have to go after her for a very, very long time. I know this one may seem like it takes a long time. Believe me, the last time you have to chase after her, oh my gosh, you almost go through like half of the city. It's ridiculous how far you go. So anyways, we're at the end right here. Yay, we made it.
There they are, as advertised.
Get the rest of the stuff in the truck. We gotta get out of here before Spider-Man shows up.
Nice sculpture.
Might want to keep an eye on her, Spider-Man. I don't know. She might try to steal it. Now these guys, as you can tell, they have machine guns. So your web ball here, your sprint uppercuts is going to become very useful here. In fact, you want to take out the guys who have the machine guns first, like I totally did not do. But yeah, you want to try to take them out first because those machine guns can really chip away at your health very quickly. As you can see, once again, I totally almost died here. Thankfully, you fight with Black Cat. She can actually damage the enemies too. So the good thing is you're not alone in this fight, because believe me, if you had to fight these guys by yourself, you would probably die. So be thankful that Black Cat is here with you. Yay, we did it!
You know, we actually make a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Cat?
Wait.
She took that statue. I must have sucker tattooed on my forehead.
Yep, she totally took it. I bet, and I know what you're thinking now. Is Spider-Man gonna confront her about it? Well, you'll just have to stay tuned to find out, I guess. Advertising. Okay, so we're actually gonna go to an upgrade store here, if I can find one. Okay, we'll just go back to the one in the Flatiron District. Seems to be the one that we're using a lot here lately. The reason we're going to go there, number one, we want to see what we can buy, but also, when your health gets down like this and you don't get an automatic refill, you can actually go to the upgrade store and you can actually buy a full health charge up thing, and it'll take your health back to full health. Now, the cost of it actually varies, and it depends on how much health you actually need. So we're a little bit under half health, so it is going to cost us quite a few hero points to get back up to full health. But yes, if you ever are in a point in the game where you're not at full health and you did not get a health drop, find the nearest upgrade store and go buy some health. So that's what we're going to do right here. So I'm going to go in here, and as you can see, it's right there. There it is, that big circle thing. Yeah, 95 hero points to get to full health, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the level 4 air combo, because that's the last one we can get, and it's going to be very useful here soon. So let's go do some missions and get the rest of our hero points so we can end this chapter and end the video. So let's go talk to this person over here.
How's it going?
The cops are chasing someone. Can't you do something?
Sure, the police.
Alright, so let's go after these people. We're actually doing missions at nighttime. I don't think we've actually done a lot of missions at nighttime. So anyways, we're going to beat this car up and stop him and get some hero points out of it. So yeah, once again, as you can see, we've already been repeating a lot of missions. And yeah, that level 4 air combo, like I said, is really cool. You basically just slam them down to the ground. It's really fun to pull off. But we haven't actually got my favorite combat upgrade in this game yet. Actually, there are two. And I'm not going to spoil what they are. I want to wait until we actually get them. But one of them is actually, it's really cool. The other one's just funny. So, yeah. I can't wait till we get those, because I'm going to show those off. But anyways, we're going to do this random crime here and get this lady's purse back to her.
You're great, no matter what they say.
Well, thank you. Alright, so we still have roughly 500 more to go. Now I'm actually going to do this race right here. I went in and chatted. It's a medium race. The medium races, you can usually beat most of these pretty easily. So this is actually a climbing test. So we have to get to each marker by going up and down. Now you don't actually have to climb to get to these, but it's definitely recommended, because as you can see, it says next trick anything. So it's not like, oh, you have to climb through the markers. You just have to go through them, basically. So the big thing about this race is you're just going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, basically. That's kind of the what do you call it? That's kind of what makes this race, you know, its own thing. So you're not just like going on a set path. You're going up and down, up and down, up and down. So anyways, we beat it 32 seconds, and we even beat the mega time. Yay! So we get extra hero points for doing that. I believe that's all of them. Yep, it is, because there goes chapter 9. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do chapter 9. Yes, when aliens attack. Oh my gosh, you guys are in for a treat next episode. Oh man, I cannot wait to do that. As you can see, there's only one objective, complete daily bugle assignment. Believe me, that's going to take a while to do. The next chapter, oh man, maybe the best chapter in the game, I don't know. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. So I thank you for watching. And this is Joseph for Nerds of Matrimony saying goodbye, and I will see you next time.